Hello everybody, this is Sam here, and welcome to... It looks like Super Metroid, but it's not. It's actually Super Metroid Arcade. I wanted to record a sort of one-off video, and I figured this is perfect. This is a game I just started playing. It's great for a one-off video, and if I want to stream it down the road, I could do that. You will not believe the trouble I had. Is it lagging? Am I lagging? I don't know. Anyway, you will not believe the trouble I had trying to get my recording software to work. Anyway, so the way this works is it's a door randomizer. All the doors lead to random rooms, so you can even get the same room twice. And it's roguelike, so if you die, you have to start from the very beginning again. There's a point system, and as you can see in the upper right-hand corner, there are 4 upgrade icons with little bars next to them. The gravity suit, screw attack, plasma beam, and space jump are all set on timers, and they're the only major upgrades that you can pick up twice. You can pick up as many times as you can find them, though I have never actually run into multiple copies of any of these, so... Yeah, talk about getting bombs before getting Morph Ball. The thing is that even though it is a door randomizer, it's not a item randomizer. All the items are still in their original places. Although you can get duplicates, missiles, power bombs, and super missiles. To make up for that, though, missiles now only give 2 per tank, and so do power bombs, and super missiles only give... Well, super missiles only give 1. And then you'll notice the little point meter also in the top right hand side. That's mostly for time attack, which I'm not playing right now. But you can earn score by doing various things. Like killing certain enemies and walking into secret locations like that one. That's super missiles. And as you see in the upper right hand corner, there's 2 other numbers. The 118 is my current record, meaning I've gone to 118 rooms in a single run. And then the other number is the room number I'm on currently. I missed with the supers. Great. Another thing is that the enemies get stronger the further you go on. Like, they have their base level to start with of strength, but they actually get stronger the further you get. Which is why, it's really easy to die once you get, like, past room 50 or so. And then there's, like, I think there's one room in this that you're supposed to be able to get through, and, like, I understand the concept of how to get through it, but oh boy, am I not going to be able to do that. So if we get that room, I'm going to be very much upset. Fortunately, I can only get that room if I go through a door that faces downward. Also, I might just die before I even get to it. Also, energy tanks are only half tanks. That's another thing I didn't mention. And then we got... I have played this quite a few times, as evidenced by my high score. And I will tell you, sometimes you'll have a run that'll just be like perfect and you'll get to room 60, and then suddenly they throw some insane crab at you that just instantly kills you. You can get a little smooth bonus if you don't touch the ground over here when you go to get the Morph Ball. And then of course there's time attack mode, which is even harder, where you're given a 3-minute timer, and you can get 90 seconds added to it for every 10,000 points you've earned. I've been playing for about 4 minutes already, and I haven't even earned 10,000 points yet. So, if you can imagine how hard it would be to have to, every minute and a half, earn more points than I have in 4 minutes. That'd be insane. Also, my microphone is not even straight. I'm good at recording. Nice. There we go. I just look up and my webcam's pointing at the ceiling. I'm like, why? So wave beam is nice, because not only does it let you shoot through walls, as you'd expect, but it also increases your damage with your beam, which makes your beam go from this pea shooter that does basically nothing to actually being useful. And considering how limiting this particular game is on ammo, you need a strong beam. Also, another thing, if you're looking into playing this with like very little experience in playing Super Metroid, two things. First of all, this particular game expects you to know all sorts of little secrets, like how to wall jump, how to do things like morphing midair to get into certain places. If you don't know how to do those, that's fine. You can still play the game. It's actually really nice because it provides a setting where you're forced to learn those things. Whereas in the original game, if you didn't feel like learning them, the game never really forced you to. The only thing it ever forced you to was wall jumping, and that was only if you took a side path. So this is really nice because it again, you'll have rooms where you will be forced. Hey, is this even randomized? You'll have rooms where you're absolutely forced to do something that you don't want to do, but you have to do it because that's the only way to move on to the other side of the room. Also, learning to disable high jump boots on the regular is also going to be helpful. Yeah, this is the space jump room. And as you can see, the little timer has started for space jump, so I can only have it for so long, and then space jump will disappear. So now, certain rooms have what's called a cleanser bonus, where when you kill all the enemies in the room, you get like a bunch of extra points. Also, this room really sucks because if you start on the bottom side of this room, you have to wall jump or space jump all the way back up. I guess if you have speed booster, you can just speed boost out of the room. But you know, I have found that it, at least in my experience, it's rather difficult to find speed booster. And then here I am, consciously going into a downward-facing door. It's fine because I have space jump, because the big concern would be if I didn't have space jump. So I can do downward-facing doors while I got space jump. Ice beam. Ice beam is nice, but it also adds Metroid rooms into the thing. It has a logic system, by the way. The game will never give you a room that is actually physically impossible to get through with your current equipment, which is nice. And we got... I'm going to focus on heading right, because that's the kind of rooms... Oh, hey, we get to rematch against, Torizo. 2 supers will kill it instantly. You get a bonus for beating bosses without taking any damage, too. So that's one of the easier bosses to get the no damage bonus on. Alright. This room has another smooth bonus, like the one with the morph ball. But it involves disabling high jump and then making a very tight wall jump, which I have yet to even figure out how to do, so I'm not gonna go for it. So we're just gonna go through the door. I should have gone through the right facing door, but oh well. Oh, I hate the water sections. They're all designed with the ability with you going through them without gravity suit in mind. But man, do they suck. So I just realized my headphones are only playing sound out of one ear. If I ever decide to play Five Nights at Freddy's 4, I'm gonna be doomed. Also, crabs hurt, by the way. Did I mention that the enemies keep their base strength from the base game? So all these Meridia enemies are going to be dealing the amount they deal normally, plus an additional amount of damage per... 10 rooms. Also, this is the room I was talking about. Without space jump, assuming you have grapple beam, you're supposed to bomb jump up to that cliff I just got the missiles on, and then grapple across all these dudes to get to the other door here. And I, for some reason, like, I know how to bomb jump. I know how to infinite bomb jump. But for some reason, in that room, I can get to the very top right before the room, and then I always fall immediately after that. Come on. I don't know why. But hey, we timed it right. Hopefully we won't get that room again for a while. Hopefully next time we get that room, I'll have space jump. Because high jump boots are not getting me up there. The other item that would make it easy would be speed booster, which is one of the reasons that I'm heading right. Because the speed booster room is a right-hand side door. What was that sound? I am still recording, right? Yeah, my computer is basically falling apart piece by piece. And I have no clue why. It's just... It's an old computer. I may have to get a new one, but they're so expensive to get new. Hang on. Hang on. Come on. There we go. Come on. Every time, man. I'm wasting my space jump timer. Now I'm heading left because I'm smart and I know how to game. Oh. Well, while I got space jump, might as well get the hard to get missile in this room. I mean, the more missiles I have, the better. Ultimately, this block is changed to a bomb block. So ultimately, it's another thing I've learned. I know I'm cutting myself off here, but another thing I've learned is that the items that are on timers tend not to actually run out of time, even if the timer goes all the way down, until you transition to the next room. So when you enter a room with space jump, you're guaranteed to have space jump until the end of the room. At least that's what I've noticed. So I can use space jump, even though the timer just ran out, to get across this entire gap here, and not have to worry about turning high jump boots off so I can get across there. I've had to learn that, yeah, you can get to wrecked ship without needing grapple beam at all. You just need to turn off high jump. Also, there goes my space jump. Can't get that without power bombs. Honestly, at this point in the run, I'm surprised I haven't found power bombs yet. Oh, this is another room that really irritated me. Because I couldn't figure out how to get through it. And oh, those things hurt. And honestly, this is my fault. So you're expected to jump across this, right? You can't bomb jump because you're in water, and you can't morph without hitting the ceiling first. Well, what you gotta do is learn to take high jump boots off, and then time it just right. And it is a very tight timing, but if you turn high jump boots off, you can just make the jump. You can just morph before you hit the ceiling. I don't know why turning high jump boots off fixes that, but it does. Also, don't get stuck in the sand. It is... I'd like to say impossible to get out, but I'm sure there's a way to get out of the sand. But now that room is no longer any bit intimidating. Also, 4 super missiles, man. Don't give me any power bombs, but give me all the super missiles, please. Thank you. This is grapple. Another thing is these major upgrade rooms. The doors remain locked until you find the major upgrade, so that you can't skip the major upgrade to avoid... This is room 51 Fantoon, and I don't have Various Suit. I'm probably gonna die. I do have 4 supers. So we're gonna see how well this goes, because I am not used to fighting Fantoon when I'm this weak. And, of course, if you just hold a charge beam shot, you can jump through this attack. I don't know if I did that during my playthrough of Super Metroid, but yeah. It is technically more efficient, damage-wise, to hit Fantoon with missiles, and then maybe some X-cross shots via the wave beam supercharge. Ooh, I hit him. But thing is, oh, come on, now you're just being oh, come on. If I get hit one more time, I'm dead. And I died. Did I mention this was hard? And then you get a score. We're going to do another run. I'm going to do another run. I've only recorded for like maybe 20 minutes. We're going to do another run. And I'm playing on easy, by the way. This is easy mode. I can only imagine how difficult time attack hard mode is. Oh. So, actually, you know, I should be heading right. Because I believe most of the upgrades, most of the major upgrades that I would want to get are in right-facing doors. Like this one here. Spacer Beam. So if I go right, I should get major upgrades quicker. And you want to get them quicker because then it'll trigger things like Fantoon to spawn earlier, and hopefully you'll have better equipment than what I had, and you'll actually be able to hurt him. Again, bosses also get stronger the higher level the floor is. So we're back to fighting Torizo. But this time I've got Spacer Beam. And you see the huge difference that Spacer Beam does to your damage output. It's really hard to tell sometimes how much damage each beam upgrade gives you. This particular game makes it very clear. Because bosses now have health bars, and you can tell how much damage you're doing. I know I say the more missiles the better, but sometimes I just don't feel like going all the way back up the room and wall jumping to get 2 missiles. So, You know, sometimes you just don't feel it. It's mockball room, a room that you're probably never gonna actually be able to mockball in with this particular mod. I'm gonna call it a mod instead of calling it a game, because it's not a game in and of itself. Like, it's a new way to play an older game, but it is not a game itself. It is a mod to a game. Also, for anybody watching this who's gotten this far into the video, I want to know what you'd think about me doing a video on Metroid Planet's multiplayer, because I finally figured out how to get that to work. It is amazing. You can even do it with Enigma planets, which is everything I hoped for and more. So, if you're interested, let me know. I may do it anyway, but, you know, I'm just curious to see if anybody's interested. Alright. Super Metroid music is amazing. Just hearing the music. Right facing doors. I need to get those upgrades. Ooh, reserve tank. Reserve tanks are nice because they don't instantly, like, if you get hit with a attack that does like 1,000 damage, if you've got a reserve tank, you're gonna survive that hit. So, you know, that's nice. Also, reserve tanks are half tanks too, so suppose. And the interesting thing is, reserve tanks don't respawn like energy tanks and missile tanks and stuff. So that means that even once you collect all 4 reserve tanks, you still only got 2 tanks worth of reserve energy. Which kind of sucks, but honestly, that's not the point of the game. The point of the game is not to max out. If you get to the point where you're able to max out your equipment, then what are you doing with your life? But, oh, hey, Spore Spawn. I'm gonna do what I always do with Spore Spawn. Except this time I got a super. Well, I usually have 5 supers for this, because I usually skip Spore Spawn. Well, I don't skip him. I get the early supers, so I could skip him if I wanted to, but I don't. Oh, come on. Okay. Oh, come on. How does that happen? So now you have a health bar on screen to visualize how slow this fight is. So much time just sitting there doing nothing. So, if I remember correctly, the whole purpose for Spore Spawn was that it was essentially a tutorial on Charge Beam. That, hey, if you run out of missiles, you can still use Charge Beam, which is found in the room just below Spore Spawn, to hurt Spore Spawn. Assuming your beam isn't a triple wide beam that, if it hits any portion of Spore Spawn, just decides it's not going to do anything. And also, it's a tutorial on, hey, you know all these little pods? You can hit them and they'll drop items for you. And then you don't have to worry about running out of missiles. And I sure hope you love Spore Spawn music. Got him. Okay, dokie. I don't know why, but for some reason in Super Metroid, there will be times where I'll land, hit the jump button, and it, like, Samus will jump, but it'll be like a delayed jump, and I don't know why. Also, this music wasn't in Super Metroid, and I don't know where they got this music from. But it's not bad. When do you ever use grapple beam to get across this room? As a speedrunner, you never really tend to need grapple beam. Though, to be fair, every time I've ever gone through that room, I've already had grapple beam, because there's just other things to do. Like, I could go through Wreck Ship early, but I don't feel like fighting Phantoon with less equipment. So I usually just wait on fighting Phantoon. You know, I'm comfortable waiting. I guess this is music from Super Metroid. It's just a remix of Brinstar. It's good. Ice beam. Man, Spore Spawn took so much time. We're only on floor 24. The crumble blocks in that pit, by the way. Oh, is this even randomized? The crumble blocks in that pit have been removed. Wow. 3 rooms in a row from the same general area. And they all happen to actually be in Brinstar when Brinstar music playing. That's amazing. But hey, I got power bombs. I didn't get power bombs last run. Come on. I know how to wall jump, guys. I know how to wall jump. I'm gonna watch it give me that nightmare room. Okay. There's a bonus for like clipping through the floor here. Do I know how to clip through the floor? No, I do not. I just know there's a bonus there for it. And as I'm pretty sure I established in the Super Metroid run, the spikes in Wreck Ship do nothing to you until power is restored, for some reason. They're just not actual spikes until power's back. Ow. I'd appreciate it if they... I'd appreciate it if they... Wow. Just wow. Now, I do have grapple beam, so I can easily get through this room, but I'm going to show you a different way of getting through the room, so that if you ever do decide to play this game, and it gives you this room from this angle, without grapple beam, you'll know how to do it. I don't even have to turn high jump boots off, because I don't have them. But if you do have high jump boots, just turn them off, because this doesn't work with them on. You just, hang on. I'll get there eventually. I was close, just not quite there. You just run, jump, and then wall jump up. Run, jump, wall jump up. jump, wall jump up. Really simple. If you don't have grapple beam and you don't know what to do, that's how you do it. Also, Varia suit. It's nice. It's nice because it doubles my defense, but it is a double-edged sword because it also gives me heated rooms in logic. And heated rooms are like all of Norfair. Oh, this is the room where you're supposed to speed boost through the room. And there are some really tough enemies that hit for a lot of damage. It's a good thing I got a good beam. If I didn't have a good beam, I would be in big trouble. I think they added these gaps here just in case you came through here without speed booster. You still... That's a shoot block. But you still have to run across this gap. Because those are still crumble blocks. Which means that, yeah, unless you're good at running and shooting at the same time, which I am not, you're gonna get hit. Oh, speed booster! No, come on. So now there shouldn't be a single room in the game that can stop me from progressing outside of things that just hurt too much. Wave beam is nice. They knew. Oh, also lava hurts a lot for some reason. Like, way more than it used to. No! No! Ah! Even with Varia suit, it still hurts a lot. This is a nice room to recharge if you get low on energy and ammo. Let's see here. If I go right, there's a chance of me getting plasma, gravity, or screw attack. And if I go left, there's a chance of me getting gravity or space jump. So those are the only upgrades I think that are left to pick up. And again, those 4 upgrades are on timers, so... While it would be really great to find them, they're not permanent. And then of course you can get Kraid. You think I can fight Kraid? Kraid's coming in, he'd be like, hey, you're not supposed to have Varia suit yet. I'm supposed to be hiding the Varia suit from you. Also, no, I can't quick Kraid. I don't think you can do it with only 2 super missiles anyway. But I think I've done it once in my entire life, and I'm not even sure how I managed to do it. I think I actually do more damage with my charge beam shots. He's dead. Another boss down. It throws me right into Fantoon. I'd imagine that it is totally possible to get 2 bosses. It was at this point that I thought I was going to die soon, and I figured the video would be over soon. But if you're looking at the runtime, I'm sure you're aware of what's about to happen. Little did I know that this would be an amazing run. In a row. Which would be a nightmare. Also, there's another bonus I haven't mentioned. It's called the YOLO bonus. For shine sparking into a room. You know, if you shine spark through a door, when you emerge in the next room, you get a YOLO bonus. Which is hilarious, and I love it. Fortunately, there's not too many rooms at least that I've found, that are easy to set up for that. So, you know. Also, I don't even know if Spring Ball is in Logic at all, ever. I haven't seen it. I don't think I've seen anybody else playing this game get it. I don't know. It could be, but again, I don't know. Wouldn't it be fascinating if I found Spring Ball? I think the reason behind that is that you would have to be able to have Gravity Suit to get Spring Ball and then get out of the room. Because I think even with Spring Ball, your jump height is like severely reduced in water if you don't have Gravity Suit. Also, room 53 finally got high jump. Yay. I wonder if there's a bonus. Hang on. For falling all the way back down here and then shine sparking back up. No. Another thing they changed was that Shine Sparking no longer consumes energy, because that was, honestly, that would have made the Shine Spark completely inviable, considering how little energy you end up with. It's kind of a stupid system that I don't think any other Metroid game has done. So, it's completely unnecessary. I don't know why it rapidly consumes energy when you Shine Spark in normal Super Metroid. Another missile. Oh, I think that guy respawns. This is the room with the secret in the wall, isn't it? Yep. You gotta be careful with some of these rooms. Some of these rooms you can walk through. I think this fish respawns because you expected to use him as an ice platform. Ah. I can use Charge Beam to instantly freeze him. There we go. Yeah, because you're expected to use him as an ice platform. That's smart on their side. I'm glad they did that. Oh, this room. I hate this room on a regular basis, let alone doing it in arcade. Ah, come on. Did I mention that this is called Super Metroid Arcade? Because it's called Super Metroid Arcade. Oh, dodged! Nice. Is this Charge Beam? Or this is Screw Attack. Why I didn't think about the other potential angles of attack. Screw Attack! Ow, I forgot that I don't have Space Jump too. Very easy to do that, because they use the same model for Screw Attack, regardless of whether or not you have Space Jump. It's one of the things the randomizer changes. Also, Screw Attack doesn't work in water. I gotta remember that. These crabs hurt a lot. Like, you'll glow sometimes, like if you're at the edge of the water, you'll still glow. But, you will not do Screw Attack damage. You will just get hit. And in a room like this, getting hit means getting really, really, really hurt. I think I missed a grab. Nope, I didn't. Here he is. Cleanser bonus. Oh, this is an interesting room to get. I usually get the far right-hand side door on the bottom for that room. So it's interesting to get that angle. At least for me. Yes, I know there's a missile tank in this room. I'm not interested in going back again. Metroid room, the first of the run. First of the video, actually. Gotta be careful with these Metroids. They will kill you fast. Also, the lava hurts really badly here. Yeah. Oh, sucks to be you, Metroid. You get used as a platform. I gotta be careful, because there might be another Metroid that I'm missing. Ah, this is an easy room. I have screw attack. Why am I bothering with this? I'm putting that very limited resource, and I'm not using the resource. I'm wasting it. There's no cleanser bonus for this room? I thought there would be a cleanser bonus. Oh well. Did I not get... No, I got waving. My beam just looked like it wasn't wavy for a minute. Okay, now here's where I die. Yes, I have better equipment, but I have less health. Oh, I do have Varia suit though, which I didn't have before. Also, it's the fast pattern, which is nice. At least I think it's the fast pattern. Also, I don't need to use Charge Beam, because the reason Charge Beam works is because it gives you like a sort of like screw attack ability where you damage things when you spin, which gives you invulnerability to Phantom's fire. But I don't need to do that because I already have screw attack. Very uncommon to see somebody fighting Phantom with screw attack, unless you're doing like a randomizer. Alright, just dodge the fire for a bit. Oh, come on! Okay. This is not going well. Okay, that hurt him. Technically, another way of doing like even more efficient damage is to hit him with one missile, or just like hit him with a bunch of missiles and then make your final hit a super missile. Because as soon as you hit him with a super missile, he disappears. Alright, this is going actually pretty well, all things considered. His shots aren't doing as much damage as I expected them to. So I'm able to sort of recover my health as I'm going. I think it's also because I'm dodging a lot more of them than I was last time. I forgot that I ran out of supers. Now I got a super. I got 2 supers now. him anyway. He's dead. Woo! The problem with beating Phantoon is that it activates the wreck ship, and every single wreck ship room you find now is active, which means I can fall prey to Spiky Death Room, which will kill me very quickly, and there's very little I can do about it. And because Spiky Death Room! Hello, my friend! Why am I stuck? Whew. Okay, I made it through. Only lost 100 energy. Spiky Death Room can be found from both left and right hand doors, so he can kill me very quickly. And again, there's very little I can do about it. Outside of just making sure I have enough health to get through it. Alright, just in case. I'm gonna... Oh, I have high jump. I can just jump up and grab it. Yeet. I'd say so far this run's going really great. I shouldn't have said that. I'll probably die now. It's rare that I get upwards of 80 rooms. I'm getting close to my record. We'll see if I can get to my record before something happens that ruins my day. I need as much energy as I can take. Having a speed booster. I can get the cleanser bonus on this one. Full energy. The reason I couldn't get the cleanser bonus on this room before was because there's two of those rippers, and yeah, you need super missiles to hit them. Or screw attack. Either of those will work. Power bombs won't kill them. Charge beam, plasma beam won't even kill them. You need super missiles or screw attack. Those are the only two weapons that I know of that can actually kill them. Cleanser bonus. I don't want to head down. Well, it doesn't really matter. I could head down. Hey! It's a crate again! This is the first time I've run into 2 crates in a single run. Oh yeah, that charge beam does so much damage once you get wave and ice and all the beams together. I'd imagine it would do even more damage if I had plasma. You don't really consider how much damage your charge beam does in the base game. Like, in the base game it's like, oh, I got like 5 super missiles to spam into Kraid's face and that'll kill him. But you consider potentially hitting him with a charge beam shot? Also, come on, Kraid, behave. Stop putting your hand in front of your face. Come on. Come on. Oh, ow! There we go. He's dead now. Alright, moving on. They added an extra one of those life-sucking things over there. B-toms, I think is what they're called. Just so that you can't soft lock yourself there. Which was considerate of me. Oh, so considerate. Also, because they disabled the crumble blocks here, I can just wall jump up here and get this energy tank. Is this even randomized? This is the third time this has happened. Nice. I could YOLO through a room. I could have YOLO'd through that room. Oh, hey! It's Drake! It's not Dragon. It's, this dude. What his name was, I can't remember. He's actually kind of dangerous, given my current equipment. Given that I don't have gravity suit, and that I only have 2 energy tanks. Well, 1.5 energy tanks, and then a half reserve tank. He moves around so fast, too. He's Speedy Snake. And he's dead. Okay, so it turns out even if you're lacking in equipment, he's not intimidating. Oh hey, it's this room again. The room that I was thinking I would soft lock in. For so many times when I first started playing this. I just go in and disable high jump. Also, free energy tank. It's a bit finicky of a jump, though. Okay. Man, I've been recording for like an hour. This particular run has actually lasted a long time, but I don't want to stop because I'm almost at my record. If I can beat my record in this video, that would be amazing. I'd have to edit it down a bit, but... Oh, come on. Don't be a jerk. Stop! Leave me alone. Now this room, you might think... You might think this room is hard to get through. You know, like, oh, how are you supposed to reach all the doors? They removed it. Never mind. I have to grapple. I have to grapple, guys. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. No, have it. Oh, come on. Stop. Gotta turn around really quickly. But eventually you're gonna make your way to the top. I'm not sure how this is supposed to help me. Maybe this is higher up. So if I jump from here, nope. How am I supposed to get through here again? Maybe this room is hard. Maybe I actually did just break my... I just did lose my record there. Oh, come on. You're gonna kill me before I even get close to getting out of this room, aren't you? Am I supposed to, like... I'll jump up here? Oh, that's gonna be so hard. Like, you have to wall jump perfectly. Every single wall. All the way up. Oh, I don't know if I can wall jump effectively enough for that. What a jerk. Stop. No! I had to open my mouth. Anyway, I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, let me know by leaving a like, comment, or subscribing. Any one of those will work. I'm trying to get more content out. It's just... there's been a lot of chaos lately, and I actually haven't had a good excuse for the last few weeks. But I'm going to get more content out to you guys. It's going to be amazing. And as always, see you guys in the next video. Have a great day, and goodbye. I actually really enjoyed playing through Super Metroid Arcade, and I'm trying my best now to beat my record. I hope you guys have enjoyed. If you did, I'd like to know if you'd like to see more. Anyway, this has been Super Metroid Arcade, and I hope you enjoyed.